Miami football fans, thank you so much for your support here at the Voice of College Football. You know, our content is highlighted by our weekly Miami Hurricanes live show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Cam Underwood from State of the U. So please join us live. Leave your comments and questions. Let's talk Miami football. I am thankful for your support, and we are going strong with over 8,000 subscribers. So let somebody know that we are here talking Miami football with all of you, and we look to expand our coverage more in the future. Of course, we've added over the last two football seasons Miami Hurricanes postgame, so we appreciate that as well. All right, the reason I'm here is that I want to thank you for being smart, logical, reasonable Miami football fans. Thank you so much for that, because I enjoy engaging with all of you because this is what I encountered today. I belong to 4 or 5 Miami football Facebook groups because I'm a Miami football fan? No, I'm not. It's because of the Voice of College Football and our Miami football coverage. I am looking to expand, of course, our audience and let people know that we are here. So I have subscribed and become a member of football groups on Facebook for 20 or 30 different teams, Miami included. So I opened up my Facebook a few minutes ago. So David Smith comments here in the University of Miami football group, quote, "I love when Ohio State loses. Maybe it's the beer or maybe it's 2002 karma talking." So sports fans have the privilege and the freedom to root for and root against whomever they want. So, of course, Miami fans root against the University of Florida and against Florida State University, those rivals. And each individual can root for and against whomever they want. Again, it's a free country. However, I got to say that I'm confused and perplexed about Miami's paranoia and hatred for Ohio State. Yes, we all understand that the two teams played in the 2002 Fiesta Bowl for the BCS championship, and that Ohio State won the game 31-24 in double overtime. And at the end of the game, there was a controversial pass interference call that you could rule one way or the other. So I'm not here to argue the legitimacy of the call, whether it was a good call, a fair call, or a bad call. This is what I'm here to clarify, hopefully, to reasonable, intellectual people who have a functional brain. Regardless of whether Miami was playing Ohio State, Kansas, Stanford, Washington, Florida, Florida State, whomever, the Little Sisters of the Poor, their opponent was inconsequential. This is not a pickup basketball game. The other team does not call fouls. They do not officiate the game. The Ohio State Buckeyes did not officiate the game. They did not have the power to pick the football up and place it wherever they want. They didn't have the power to say, you know what, like in a backyard football game, I got interfered with. Hey, throw a flag. The opponent for Miami in that game and the angst of Miami fans, I understand being upset about a call that possibly determined a championship. I totally get it. Probably most fan groups that root for elite teams or what were elite teams at the time have those games in which they believe that the officials made a wrong call against them. And you can be mad about that. And you can be mad about it 21 years later. I really have no issue with that. It's where that anger is directed that is so amusing to me. Ohio State, the team, the players, the coaches, nobody affiliated with the university had anything to do with that call. Again, thank you so much, Miami fans, for being clear-minded, logical, and intellectual here. I am so glad that we have Miami fans watching our channel who do not have the intellect or the IQ of a doorknob, that you understand that officials make calls, not the other team. Thank you so much for being here. do yourself a favor. I try to do this, but of course my job prohibits it. Stay off of social media. There are some insane people out there. We are waiting who Miami's going to play in a bowl game. And of course, again, join us every Wednesday night with Cam Underwood, State of the U, 7 o'clock Eastern Time for Hurricanes Live, right here at the Voice of College Football.